everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, welcome to Southern gmoregals. In our video today, we have a Kirklands dupe or a Kirklands copycat Easter wreath. We're going to show you how to make this wreath for around $7, so it's less than half price. If you're new to our channel, Southern gmoregals, we want to welcome you here to our channel. We'd love to have you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our upcoming DIYs. And we're going to get started with our DIY. So this is off Kirkland's website on my home computer. This is the wreath that we're going to copycat. This is called their Hippity Hoppity Bunny Wreath, and this retails for $29.99. So I'm going to show you how to make this wreath for around the cost of $7. We're going to use Dollar Tree items to make our wreath. And we're participating today in the Chic for Cheap challenge. We want to give a big shout out to Christy Creates and Anna Lee Ashby DIY for hosting and co-hosting. Their information is listed in our description box, along with the playlist of the other great crafters that are participating in the challenge. So check out the playlist. To start my wreath, I purchased this wire frame from the Dollar Tree. It says it's a 14-inch wreath. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the bottom portion, all three of the wire rows, to attach the eucalyptus and the bunny on there. But I'm going to cut some of this down to just leave that outer rim around the top part of the wreath where we're going to put our braiding that goes around our wreath. And this is what I'm going to use for the braiding. This is actually a plant hanger. I thought this color matched up pretty closely to what the picture on Kirkland's looks like. They do have a couple of different colors, but this is kind of like a really light brown or almost a golden type color. And I purchased that from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just using wire cutters to clip this down. I'm going to leave the bottom two sections here complete. I'm not going to cut that, but I'm going to cut off those three inner rows around the top half of the wreath. Where you see the piece that comes over, all the way over, I just left a little small hook. There's three little small hooks there you can see, and I just left those there to be able to attach the braiding around there in case I needed that extra support there. And I left those a little bit longer. I ended up having to cut that down just a little bit more, so you only need a really small piece there to apply your yarn. I purchased this pack of foam eggs from the Dollar Tree, and they have a little bow there, and then they're on a little wooden stick. And I'm going to paint these to kind of tone these down and take off the glitter. And then I'm just going to apply these with the glue gun. To start applying the braiding or the yarn around my wreath, all I did was I took a glue gun and just went around the very outside edge and glued as I went around. So you just need a little small or little thin amount to go around the outside edge, and I followed that all the way around just to cover up that green wire. And then we're going to go back and we're going to have a second row. So all I'm doing here is I'm taking my glue gun and applying it on the inside. And then I'm going to attach my second row. I'm just gluing it all the way around there to glue the two pieces together. And this goes together really easily. This doesn't take a lot of pressure or anything. You just have to apply just a really small amount. Doesn't take a lot of glue either. I'm just really lightly going around the inside edge of the braiding that's already there. And I'm just lightly pushing the two pieces together just so they'll attach to one another to make those two rows. That's what it looks like as the Kirkland's wreath has two rows going around. And the little edge there, or the little metal piece, you can see that I left those three little pieces sticking out. It works great to be able to secure your braid to that's going around, just to kind of anchor, give it that extra added anchor there. And there should be three of those pieces around your wreath when you're cutting it down, so just be sure you leave a little hook there. And here's my bunny. This is the sign I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and all I did was pop him off. I took a little screwdriver and ran it up under him and popped him off there, and then I painted it with some white chalk paint just to tone down that glitter. I purchased a pack of this eucalyptus from Walmart, and this is the most expensive item that's going on our wreath. This was $3 a pack, so I'm just using one pack. If you want your wreath to be a lot fuller, you'll want to purchase 2 packs, but you can make the wreath with just one pack is plenty. That's all I'm using on this wreath. And these are the eggs. After I painted them, I just wanted you to see they don't have that sparkly glitter effect anymore. And all I'm doing here is I'm just building my way with the glue gun. I'm just attaching the eucalyptus around a cover up the wire. So I'm actually gluing each leaf in place where I want it to kind of cover up the yarn, cover up the wire, so you're not seeing any of that showing through. It doesn't take a lot of glue. And in the picture, it looks like that some of the eucalyptus is kind of freely kind of moving, but this back part, I wanted to glue the leaves down to make my cover. And then I'm going to have a couple that are just kind of loosely where all of the leaves aren't glued down. But most of these right here in the back, I attached the leaves with the glue gun so they'll cover up the wire and cover up that braid. And here you can see I'm starting to apply some of the eggs. I did the same with those. I just put a little glue there and attach those. And I'm going to stop here. I'm getting kind of in the center there, and I'm going to stop and attach my bunny so I can kind of tell how full I want that part to be, so I have enough eucalyptus to fill in the center there. To attach my bunny, I turn the wreath on its back side, and I'm using two little small, thin, clear zip ties. I'm looping one around his foot and one around his tail, and that secures him really tightly in place, and you want to get those real tight so he stands up straight. And then here I just flipped him back over, and I'm keep building here with the eggs and the eucalyptus just to fill in and cover up the wire and the braiding. So here's my finished wreath. I have this hanging inside. This is on a wooden cathedral window. This is a really lightweight wreath, so it makes it great to hang inside. You don't need anything really heavy for this to hang on. This is a really cute, simple wreath. You can make this wreath for $7. Let's go back though and look at the wreath that's on Kirkland's. So here's another quick peek at the wreath that's on Kirkland's website, and this wreath here retails for $29.99. Now let's go back to the wreath that I made for $7. So here's another look at the wreath that we made in this DIY for $7. Really cute wreath. That yes, the bunny is a little bit of a different shape than the Kirkland's design, but this bunny's a really cute shape, and he only costed $1, and he already comes with that little cute burlap bow. So this wreath is a really quick and easy design to make. This doesn't take a long time to put together. So if you're limited on time and a budget, this is a great design for you to choose or be inspired to make. We want to say thank you to Christy Creates and Anna Lee Ashby DIY for hosting the challenge today. If you're new to Southern Gals, we'd love to have you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our upcoming DIY videos. We're trying to have new videos out on Mondays, so you don't want to miss any of those upcoming videos. We're new to Instagram, so check out our Instagram link is listed down in our description box. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about this wreath. I think we nailed the copycat or the dupe, especially making it for $1/4 of the cost that you could find this at retail. We want to thank everyone for watching.